Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl podcast where we talk love.
Life.
Real hot girl shit. I'm your girl Chevy.
It's your girl, Cat Marie.
And I'm Nay. What's up, you guys?
What's going
What's
on?
happening, y'all? That sound country.
What's
Country.
happening, y'all?
Well, welcome to episode 22. I'm just gonna be in shock every time we move up. I mean, I need to just accept it.
I forgot.
Those are lucky. That's so crazy. The topic today: 22 lucky numbers. It means something. It's a sign.
It's a sign. That is a sign, definitely, because we is in alignment into our purpose doing this thing right here. So before we get started, Miss Cat Marie, how you feeling, girl?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just a little tired from last night, but I'm ready to have a good show tonight and turn it up. What
So
about
how was?
y'all?
Well, hold on. How
Oh,
was your week?
Hold on.
How was your week, girl?
The week was cool. Just, trying to push through, think about the ultimate goal.
The week was weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And Miss Chevy, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. That's shit. That's it. I'm good.
How was your week? How's your week been?
My week was good. It was my first week of that class I was telling you about. And oh my God, they killed me. I got essays and speeches and shit due already, but it's cool. Weekend was cool. It was relaxing, so I'm ready to get back at it. Get this
That's
shit over
good.
with.
What about you, girl?
Well, for me, today has been a day. I haven't been able to really sleep for the past couple of nights. So I've been up super late and I wanted to sleep in today, but when you have kids, that just don't happen, So I just been running around all day, okay? And finally to sit down, I feel great. And I know we finna have a good time doing this right here. So I'm excited.
Yes, ma'am.
But aside from all of that, let's hop right into it. Let's just hop right into it. So when it comes to spirituality and being spiritual,
Katie started it.
I
started it.
You said hop right into it. So I was just hopping into it.
So what do you guys think about it? When you think of the word spirituality, what is the first thing that you think about?
He's so contagious, spontaneous.
He breaks me down.
That's what. No, so spirituality means to me literally what it says is your spirit, and how you use your spirit in different ways of life. Maybe how you give off energy, so on and so forth. I'm gonna look up that. I'm gonna look it up while you guys give the answer.
So what about you, Chevy? When you think of being spiritual or somebody talking about with spirituality, what does that mean? What to you?
So when I hear people say spirituality, I feel like first thing that instantly pops up in my head is religion and God.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if people ask me, oh no, not that, but are you spiritual? Yeah, I believe in the universe. I believe in it's something. I believe. I'm a believer, but yeah, I don't really know.
Okay, so for me, when I think about spirituality, I think about honestly the community that's been created when it comes to spirituality, especially with millennials, everybody being woke and with
oh yes, child, the
with
woke
everything
babies
going on. Yes. So I feel honestly it's us though. It's not our parents, but it's us. We're more into, well, I can speak for myself. I know I've gotten more into tarot cards and crystals and things like that, which would be considered witchcraft when it comes to the people who are not in the spiritual community, which like you said, Chevy, is religion. I feel like it's religion. Everything could be spiritual. So
before we move on, I do want to give the definition. So it says here, the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things.
Okay. So I'm just going to tell you guys how I kind of got into it. And really, when people say the universe and I believe in the universe and all this, I feel like when it comes to that and God, I feel like it's the same thing. You just call it different things. Because, and I know, Katie, I want to do like, I know.
Loser. Loser.
It's funny because
Not the loser cough.
Loser sneeze.
Me and my boo, me and my man was talking about like putting little clips together of things that we say, you know, like, and Katie's always like, I'm a Christian. No, I'm a Christian. Or, you know, something like that. So making a
Sound
video of her
bits,
saying,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like, I feel like, damn, I just got thrown off. I say my man and I don't know how to act. Okay.
My man. Bitch, your man left you for dead.
No, but for me, I honestly got more into spirituality when it came to like going through a breakup, honestly. Like, I started watching this girl on YouTube, which, you know, I'm gonna tag her in one of our clips, but her name is Mystic Beauty and she does tarot card readings on YouTube. And I feel like all her cards just resonated with me. Now, with me being spiritual, it doesn't mean that I don't believe in God. I just feel like when it comes to crystals or when it comes to tarot cards, I feel like that's just a tool. And I feel like everything is like energy. So when you pray to God and you receive a blessing, that is energy. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm getting a tarot reading and all this stuff's coming out, whether people believe it or not, you know, it's just a tool to get out a message that's, you know, supposed to come to you or whatever, you know? So what do you guys?
So I like the fact that you mentioned like the readings because I had them done like twice. And the first time it was on, like dead on. Learn from that mistake. Actually, I didn't. But the second time, but the second time, but the second time it was dead on, and everything that she said, I was just like, what the hell? Like, how did you know this? And it was so crazy because it was stuff that I didn't even like, she didn't even know that she told me. So I'm like, but I loved it because it kind of like gave me an option to leave or stick around. My dumb ass stuck around. Here I am. But she gave me the
You're
signs.
still doing great, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all. But I like it because it kind of like, you know, gives you a sense of direction. Now, disclaimer. I'm not asking when am I gonna die. I'm not asking how I'm gonna die. I'm not asking about nothing bad. I just be asking about positive things. Will I get rich? Will I win the lottery? You know, will I find the love of my life? You know, little stuff like that. And so far they be on point, and I do feel like it's like a good way to connect, especially coming from somebody who don't really know your situation and stuff. But I fuck with them cards.
Yeah, I definitely mess with the cards. I actually have cards myself, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna be playing around like I just know what I'm doing. You know, like I
Girl,
don't
you
want
better not
to.
open them box of cards and don't show me shit unless you know exactly what you're doing.
But so what do you think about all that stuff with you? All with you like openly saying all the time, in which we no, you're a Christian.
Look at her face.
She's just like, I'm just waiting.
Yes. So here's my thing with the tarot reading cards. I believe that all that stuff is real. I also believe that certain people are I believe that God gave certain people gifts of discernment to be able to do that. So I don't think it's something that's bad. The only thing that I think people shouldn't do is make that the thing that they're worshiping. You know what I mean? So like people that, in my opinion, people that are worshiping the crystals rather than worshiping God, like that's where it becomes, because I'm a Christian, that's where it becomes wrong, because you know God is a jealous God. So a lot of people argue like, well, he put these things on the earth for us to use. Yes, he did, but not for you to like use that as your guider. You know what I mean? So as far as trying it, I've never tried it before. I've always just been scared to do that because I don't want to. I have really bad anxiety. I don't want to deal with that. I already have a lot of thoughts in my head. Even if it's something positive, I feel like I will obsess about it happening. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
that just wouldn't be something good for me personally. But I love hearing people's stories about it. I think that it's a great thing, especially if it's something that's positive for you and it's something that helps.
You know, even I know you just mentioned the crystals. For me, like I have a lot of crystals, and I wish I would have. They right here, but they, you know, I got all my stuff in this little thing
Gotta do
here.
the YouTube
So,
hand. There we go.
but I feel like in like
I should have brought a cross.
let me tell
I'm
you,
just
I
kidding.
feel like what you believe in your mind, anything, if you believe that you are going to be successful in life, that's something, whatever you believe in your mind is what's going to be your reality, honestly.
She is cracking up.
So I feel like, you know, when it comes to crystals and they tell you that these crystals have these healing properties or whatever, and you wear it, because I have bracelets that I wear too. When they say that it gives you those specific like healing properties, I feel like whether it's true or not, you believe it in your mind and it just helps you navigate through life better. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel like you need it. Because honestly, like when I went through my breakup, that was like the hardest thing I ever had to do. So,
Breakups are like, they're like deaths.
Yeah,
yeah, but you know
essentially.
what? I've always been the type that'd be like, I don't care, like, bye, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But having,
Mm,
because you already know, like, even when it comes to, and I'm sure you understand, Chevy, with a situation like my last situation was with my son's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a kid with somebody, it's kind of like, yeah, we've been doing this for years. You know, we've been, you know, but when you finally get to that point where it's just like, okay, we're done, you know, you have to accept the fact that all these things are happening. So I was looking for something because I didn't have anything to help me get through it. So
Yeah.
like I said, I was looking at this girl on YouTube. Her name is Mystic Beauty, and she would just do these readings, and it would just say, you know, this and that, and this, and you do this, and it's gonna be good for you. Right now, it doesn't feel like it, but you just gotta push through, you know. So I feel like that helped me. So,
out
oh,
of
go ahead.
curiosity, why did you pray?
Um,
Or
I
did that just not help like enough?
no, I feel like I did pray. Now I did pray, and I did like at one point I used to be like, you know, I don't want to feel like this. Like God just helped me so I don't feel like this anymore, because it was
Right.
something that I knew I had to get through, but it's like hard. It's like it's really hard and I had to accept that. But yeah, but on top of that, God, not saying it like that, but I wasn't hearing anything from God, you know? And it's like when you have the tarot cards, it's like you hear and you
Yeah.
have some type of relief, like, okay, I know I'm gonna be okay, even though I should believe in myself that I am going to be okay. I just feel like, you know,
No,
the
I get
cards
that.
helped.
I get that. Even even sometimes for me, like whenever I go through like stuff really, really hard, or even when I'm having like extreme anxiety, like sometimes it's hard to hear him, but it's just like what I've been learning in my life is all about patience and just actually just listening. Because sometimes like the answer don't come, like it never just comes for me, but sometimes most of the time it happens for me in my dreams. So like, but I feel what you're saying, girl, and I understand like you not reaching out, but using another source to help relieve like any type of mental, because that's to me like breakups, especially bad breakups, that shit is really traumatic. Like i
Mm-hmm.
i didn't I used to be a really, really happy person, like really happy, like nothing could make me upset, like nothing. And then like I experienced my first breakup and that literally changed my whole entire life. Like I experienced panic attacks for the first time, just like depression. I had to go to a counselor, like I was calling out of work. It was terrible. And like that shit really changed me like a lot. So I just wish that, I know I'm getting off topic a little
No,
bit,
no,
but
no, you're fine.
I just wish that guys would understand, like, stop, don't do shit
What the
like
fuck
that,
is she
man.
doing?
Yeah, like,
Let me tell you,
They think
and
we goddamn ragdoll. That's their problem. They always want to play with us, but when we play back, they can't handle it. Now they chest
bro,
hurting.
oof.
but you know what? And just like we've mentioned before in previous episodes, we have to accept like that is something that we have to get through. I know we said that about friends, like when friends leave our life, you know, you try to act like it's nothing. Like, I don't know why I never, which I'm older now, so I'm starting to realize my feelings are valid. You know, like the things that I feel, they matter. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
me going through that situation, I used to always just like be like, you know, whatever, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna be, but in reality, I'm just doing that for everybody else, because inside I'm just like, oh God, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, and that be like that pain. It's like a pain in your chest, a pain in your stomach. Like, ugh, I just feel like it's like, for me, it's like falling into a deep, 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 deep hole. Like, I literally feel like,
Yeah. There's a song by Tamia I always listen to. Like every heartbreak I had, I don't know if y'all heard it, but it's called Smile. And like the chorus be like, so I put on the makeup, put a smile on my face. If anybody asks me, everything is okay. I'm laughing, but deep, I'm laughing, but no one sees the whatever the fuck it is. But she said she's dying inside, with a smile on her dying inside with a smile on her face because her pride basically won't let it show. And that's how it really is. Like women be going through heartbreaks. They're like, girl, you okay? Fuck that nigga. I'm good. Like I'm finna bounce back against sight. Like,
Yeah, because it, you
like
know, that was the first time I ever felt like physical pain
that
in my
shit
body.
literally hurts your heart. People die, especially the elderly people. They die from heartache, heartbreak.
mm-hmm.
But you know what? It does change you. But you know what? If you do what you're supposed to do and you make it through and you get back to where you're going, get back to that path in life, then you'll get over it. And then, you know, you learn some lessons. And I feel like those lessons that you get from breakups or dealing with somebody who's toxic, you know, you just you learn how to look at people and say, oh, this nigga ain't shit, or oh, he's gonna waste my time, or learn what you want, just like that little conversation we had the other day.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure, I agree with you. I want to also talk about the grand rising versus good morning people. So,
Okay, hold on. Before we get into that, I have
oh,
she said
so
that.
Miss Kayla Johnson says, "Good evening, ladies. I hope you all had a great weekend. You too, girl. Thank you for tuning in."
Yes, Miss Kate.
And Javari says, "That is witchcraft. You wrap your
No, he
mind
said
on
that's
that.
wick.
We know what we eat, man.
you wrap you wrap your mind on that and move accordingly to it. Mind controlling."
I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, it doesn't, you know, everybody
At
doesn't
the
have
end
to
of the
always be.
day, like, we all got to answer to God. So what you do in your own personal life that's your business. That's your business.
Exactly. So,
But back to the grand rising versus good morning. So I wanted to point out that, I'm sorry, I'm just ready because this is a good conversation. So grand rising is spiritual positivity. So it expresses the speaker positive attitude to start the day. Rising means awakening, and every morning brings you a new day, a new start, a new chance, and a new hope. You can say grand rising, which means rise up and fight if you hope your day is grand. So grand rising is a more positive way of saying an early greeting of the day than good morning. So basically, I think that's just linked with certain words meaning certain things linked to spirituality, if that makes sense.
I feel like, and the reason why I even said it was honestly for a joke, because it might be the toxic side of me, but I hate for a nigga to be grand. Once they find out you spiritual, grand
Okay.
rising,
Yeah,
my
that's
queen.
annoying.
And
Yeah.
you know what? It sucks because you would rather have somebody say, um, it's
Good
like,
morning, beautiful.
yeah, I mean, it's toxic, but you know, I just honestly, just being honest, I hate it. Like, don't text me
Yeah.
grand rising,
Yeah, I hate
beautiful.
Yeah.
a grand
You want to be
rising
on
ass
so
nigga.
bad. Like, you're lame.
And
And then to me, like, them people, like, have you even stepped into a church? Have you been baptized once at least? Like, you
Once
you
at
wanna
least.
you wanna talk about grand rising, but like, what is grand about your life?
Maybe
It's
some
not
people
giving.
just like to say it, don't really know the meaning. Well, obviously they just like to say it without knowing the meaning, but
It's just a fucking trend, like
Yeah,
everything else.
that's how I feel. I don't even feel like it's even about the meaning. I feel like it's just a trend that happened, and now we dealing with all the woke babies, like you said. They want to, feel like they doing
everybody
something.
vote.
So,
Yes.
you know, yeah.
So you were doing a little research on us this week. Are you ready to
Yes,
spit
so
it?
Yeah.
this is why I wanted to flow into everything so flowy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
now when it comes to spirituality, that also has to do with, like, what is it, the zodiac signs. I couldn't even think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Zodiac signs. So that's also something that I'm into. Like when it comes to like um compatibility with other people or personality traits, and you know I feel like the zodiacs make a difference. It might not be, exactly like you're a Scorpio, you're a Libra, Chevy, and you might not have every single trait. But what a lot of people don't know is that they have to do the full birth chart to really
Right.
know. If you really want to know something about your life, and you
Something.
Something.
you really want to know something about your life, then pulling up your whole birth chart would really tell you how you'll maneuver. Some say that
I'm gonna
it'll
pull
tell
mine up.
you. Yeah, because I didn't get yours, honestly, because I didn't get it in time. But um yeah, so I looked up Katie's birth chart, Miss Cat Marie's birth chart, and I couldn't look up every trait, but we know she's a spicy Scorpio. And they say that your sun sign is how you show up in the world. Now let me just say a disclaimer, okay?
She's
I
no
was
professional.
I am not a professional. I don't do this. This is just from my own personal research that I've done for myself. So don't take it literal. Don't say nothing.
No, I actually took the time to go look up some stuff on TikTok because you inspired me to do that. So, but girl, I was so confused. I was like, I don't understand because, like you said, the sun thing, and it was like my moon is an Aquarius. I'm like, I don't understand that. So,
Yeah, it's once you get into it, it's like you have to. It's levels.
yeah.
It's levels when it comes to that. But what I did do was look up your moon sign, which I seen that you're a Taurus moon. And from what
Mm.
I've learned, that has something to do with how you express your emotions, how you how your personality is. So your sun sign is how you look on the outside, how you show up, but how you feel in the inside, it has to do with your moon sign, and it has something to do with your mom too. So,
Oh my gosh, that's super crazy. Wait, I have to say something.
hmm,
Okay, so I'm into the zodiacs, like not that deep. Like I do I believe in it to a certain extent, but I don't let it control my life, if that makes sense. But the whole compatibility thing, a part of me feel like it's right, but a part of me feel like it's not, because I'm with a Gemini now, and they're not supposed to be compatible, and I'm supposed to be compatible with a Taurus, and my first heartbreak was a Taurus. So being that you mentioned that, my mom is a Taurus.
yeah, see,
So
it's something with that. Like I don't know exactly, but
it
you
makes
know,
sense because I'm
one
definitely like bullheaded.
one thing that I stopped doing, and Chevy, once you find something, let us know because I see
I'm
you
doing it
looking.
now.
It's so much information. It's something you really got to. It's a lot.
Yeah, but one thing I stopped doing was saying like, "Oh, this person's a Scorpio. Let me not talk to him because I got my heart
Mm-hmm.
broke by one. Oh, this person's a, a Gemini, like you said. Oh, we're not supposed to be compatible because, like I said, it's the breakdown of everything that's in your chart. If you really want to get technical, but it really just comes down to the personality. I'm not going off of a zodiac or whatever when it comes to who I like. If I have a
Right.
connection with you, I have a connection with you, and that's just that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So one thing I do know, like the trait that I will say about Chevy's a Libra, and so is my aunt. Okay, one thing I know about Libra women, is they will love hard. Okay, they
Love,
will love.
that's so damn You love until it's toxic.
Yeah.
Love hard. You just love hard. And I'm a Leo. So people think that Leos like to be the center of attention. They like to be bossy and all this. But I don't feel like I'm the center of attention type. I
No,
feel
not at
like I'm
all.
very like, I look out. I like to look out for people. I don't want to be the center of attention. I want everybody to come on,
I
let's
feel
win
like you're
together.
introverted, but extrovert when it's time to be.
That's
Like you're
exactly.
very observant, and I've like, because of things that I've been through, like I realized that I've become introvert like outside now. Like I don't be as like, oh my gosh, hey. Like now I just be quiet and I just be watching people because I be trying to feel people's vibes, see if like if you are worthy of me to open up. You know what I mean? Because like we said earlier, well, I'm sure we said this in plenty of episodes before, but like we can't be inviting everybody's energy into your energy.
And that's true. I'm telling you, because just like, I said, and like coming on here, how we are, people are getting that energy from us. So
Right.
if we are in a bad mood, they turn us on for entertainment. They turn us on to laugh. And, so when we're not feeling it, it's just kind of like, oh, we're going to take it on. Cause I will walk in a room and feel the vibe instantly. Like,
yeah, that's real deal, Holyfield.
yes, but when it comes to spirituality, there's so many different avenues we can go into, but we ain't doing all that today. But if you're watching this back, comment down below what you feel about spirituality, and let us know so we can come back and look at it. But that's it. That's it.
That was a great talk. I really enjoyed y'all opening up about the tarot reading card because like I said, I love to hear about the positive stories that come out of it. So I'm glad that Nay, especially you were able to pull yourself out of that negative space because that's really hard, especially when you're doing it on your own.
Yeah, and you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say, so never mind. Go ahead.
Well, whenever you remember, we can bring it back up during the crazy shit we seen on social media this week.
Well, I'm just tell y'all now, I'm not paying 50 cents for no birth chart. I'm not gonna put
Girl.
my card number in and then my shit get compromised. So
you on the wrong site. You on the wrong site.
I'm on astricalcoach.com.
But you know what? Aside from, before we move on, I would love to like, I know in the future we'll get into having like more guests on the show. I would like to have like somebody in the spiritual space to come on and
I would be so down for that.
Yeah, somebody to come and just school us on a little something, teach us something, or tell us something about ourselves,
Maybe episode 30.
Maybe. We'll see. We moving there. We getting there quickly. I don't know where I'm gonna be in my life. But let's move on.
8 weeks from now.
All right. So crazy shit we seen on social media this week. Bling, bling, bling. Is congrats, Tyler Lepley and Miracle Watts are expecting their first child together. So if you haven't seen this on social media, they did a reenactment to the Notebook scene and it was really cute. So they revealed that she's pregnant and I think that they're just so cute. Tyler Lepley, if y'all don't know, he plays Diamond on the pink, what is it called? The pink P-Valley.
You know what? I was just about to say, like, I wish we could pull up pictures because I don't know their names.
I mean, I got my iPad out.
Yeah, but he also played Benny on Have and Have Nots if y'all watch that. But so yeah, but Miracle Watts, I think she was just like a video vixen at one point, and yeah, so good job for them, happy for them. And are you pulling up a picture or can I move on?
Oh, well, congratulations
he
to
looks
them.
like Drake. He's like Drake. Like I feel like he's just fine as fuck. You gonna see?
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh,
okay. I know who he is. I've seen him before. Oh, I would love to see the little thing on the Notebook. I'll have to look at that once we get off.
Yeah, okay. I'll send it to you right now.
Because I love the Notebook.
I've never seen that movie.
Girl, I cry. Every time I just cry.
Every time I saw it, I cried.
I might watch it tonight just so I can cry.
Okay, that's tripping. It didn't let me send it to you. But all right. So moving on. I don't know if y'all been keeping up, but Keisha Cole is looking real crazy out here in these streets. She
I ain't heard.
is out here crying and going crazy over Antonio Brown, which is like a trash. He is trash, okay? Like, so
Don't
he
even play no
basically
more.
really disrespected her. You know what? I can't even fault Keisha Keish because she just in love. She want to be in love, and I get it, girl, but like, not at the cost of your womanhood and who you are, because you Keisha Cole, girl. Like,
Yeah.
so he
She need to
basically
replay them
like,
first 3 albums back again.
Girl, that
yeah.
first one definitely. But I
So
don't know.
I wanted to say he embarrassed her. He put, "We are not together, love." Like, and he just told her like he basically fucked them. Well, he put, "You
He
ain't pimping
said,
until you hit
"You
an
hit an
R&B
R&B
diva."
diva." And then it was the video of her because she got AB tattooed on her back.
Yeah.
So it was like a video of her like doing this, but you see like the tattoo on her back say AB. Then he was like, "You ain't pimping till you hit an R&B diva." Then she commented on it.
And he, it just went crazy. So let me see, because I didn't get all that part. Oh, he also went on live and said, "We don't want you, Keisha."
Yeah.
He just was being really disrespectful.
He
Let
said,
me
"I'm a
tell
player.
you.
We don't want you, Keisha."
And and once I finally do get that attention, you know what I'm saying? Like from being who I am, Millennium High Girls, she's Keisha Cole. I'm not gonna be out here acting like that. Like I know we want to be vulnerable about our feelings and everything like that, but you straight up embarrass me on and not that you just embarrass me. It wasn't just us. You doing it for the world to see. This is not just us in a relationship
and
then
her
our
kid
closest.
gonna see this, and then you know how kids be bullying kids, man.
I do not. I hate that social media shit. Do not post our business on social media. Don't post or say anything to me that you got to. I cannot stand that. But
girl, I be saying that same thing to my boyfriend. He be like posting messages, and I'm like, bro, like you gotta understand, like shit is all about perception. If you post something like that, like that's gonna give people an idea thinking that something going on between us, and like ain't shit going on. So he be like, I just be posting dumb shit. Stop.
Well, if that's I'd be like, well, shit, we good over here, so whatever.
I mean, yeah,
As long
but
as they ain't got
still,
my name.
I just don't want it to be no situation where it's giving other bitches an opening, because you know how bitches are.
That's it. Oh, let me
Hey,
tell you.
boo, is everything good? I'm here if you need me.
Right.
Yeah, because people don't care if you in a relationship. That's another. And real quick, I know we talk about things on social media, but that's why I don't care for somebody to like post me on their social media or get posted, because women don't care.
No,
they will literally see you with your girlfriend. Because I've had, if I ever have, which I don't post anybody right now, and I haven't posted anybody in a long ass time, but if I did, I still have niggas in my DM. Oh, you still with that nigga? Oh, when you leaving? Yeah. When you leaving him? Like
they be waiting in line, bro. That shit is real as fuck. But
oh damn, you ain't single no more.
That's basically how I be. But I feel you. Like even with Daryl, I didn't even ask him to post me. Like he just did it on his own. So I was kind of like, oh wow, like okay, this is a real relationship.
See, and that's the thing. Don't ask me to post you. That was the thing that irked me. Like, oh, you must not. Oh, you don't want to post me. Grow up.
Like, yeah, this
no,
is my
I'm scared if I post you, somebody gonna come up to me as a woman. Like I'm happy right now. Like
right.
Woman, I'm not trying to break my heart.
That's actually, I believe that's one of the things.
There's a page and be like, post the man you talk to so we could all see if he got any other people. Like it's groups like that. People just post they niggas.
That actually happened to the baby's baby mama. Mimi, she was dating some dude and she posted him, and the wife like responded like, what the hell? Like we've been married for whatever years. And it was just craziness.
That's just on. But if I need to find out if my man is fucking with somebody else, I'm just gonna drop him. Because if I'm thinking that you with somebody else, I don't need to be with you. Because if I'm going that far to ask the world, Harpo, is this you?
Now, I just want to say one more thing. So do you guys feel like social media has an effect on relationships?
Absolutely. But we can.
Yes.
That's another good topic.
Yeah, that's a good topic, but I just want to see y'all quick thoughts on it, since we on crazy shit we seen on social media, because we always seeing some shit.
That's gonna be her next topic.
She'll be like, all right, guys, I got my topic.
Right. I think that it affects it in a way only if you let it. I'm gonna just say that. because I think that's a really good
That's
topic.
yeah.
Okay.
I was
So
gonna
let's.
say just about the same thing. People try to be sneaky. Stop.
What kind of marker? You got a marker or something?
No, it's a pen. No. Oh, it's a
Okay.
no. People try to be sneaky on social media. I understand like private lives and you want to be private and stuff like that, but it's all if you let social media affect your relationship, because you could be the most privatest person at all. Every now and then you post something, nobody thinks anything. You're in a relationship or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you something else to write down. What we should talk about.
Why, so you can laugh
How
at me again?
privacy when it comes to a relationship. Like, how much privacy do you allow your part? How much do you feel like your partner should have privacy?
Privacy in a
None.
relationship.
Ain't no privacy.
I feel like everybody should have their own like amount of privacy, but respect mine and I'm gonna respect yours.
Yeah.
What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine.
Period.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right.
But
Ain't no
moving
way
on.
around it.
Hey. All right. Anyway, so Chris Brown is about to drop a new album on June 24th, and it is titled Breezy. Can't wait. I hope that it's good. I hope it's not the same. I hope you don't drop 40 songs, because I can't do that again.
Was that the last album he had?
Emerald? Was it Emerald or what was it called? The last album.
Yeah, I think Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Yeah, Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
But there was no. Indigo was the last one.
Indigo.
That had like 40 songs too.
Damn, I didn't.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't.
He must be retiring.
No, I think he's doing it because with labels you can only like you sign like amount of albums with that label. So he's smart because he's making 2 albums in one, so he can get out his contract quicker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, moving on. That's actually not a good one. I don't even know why I saved that. So social media reacts to a woman who alleges she had to walk home when she declined to go back to her date's apartment. So in the video, it's footage, and you can hear him in the background basically telling her that since she doesn't want to come back to his apartment, she can walk home. And she gave this man gas money to even come pick her up.
And you think I'm finna walk?
First of all,
did let me get pissed?
If I have to give you gas money to go on a date, I'm not going.
I'm not. Let me not say that because I'm.
And she paid for her own. Hold on. Paid for my own meal, slid him gas, and this is how the date ended.
Okay, so let me just say this.
Was it a date? Like,
men need to stop assuming that women. There are some freaky women out there who just catch the vibe, and they like, yes, I'm coming back to the place. Literally. Don't just automatically assume that you are going to get some, and don't put no woman in that type of position. Yeah, you might be pissed, but you need to still have your respect for her as a man, and just end the date. If you know that's not the type of person you want to be with, if she didn't give it to you on the first night, let her finish the night and block her, let her go. But I think that's ridiculous because anything could happen to her, and it's just people be playing, and it's not, that shit is not a game,
right?
So I definitely agree with you. I just want to throw this out there because not too long ago I did see a Kevin Samuels video, and he was talking about that, basically saying if you're going out on a date with somebody, be prepared to fuck. Due to all the stuff that men are doing. Vice versa. If a woman is taking you out on a date, if a woman is treating you, y'all fucking at the end of the day. And if you don't want to fuck, then you don't need to go on the date. I just wanted to throw that out there. I do agree with you 100%. It just came to my mind when you said that.
Let me say this. I don't agree with that at all. Like, if you've been talking to somebody, if you guys are together, okay. But if I'm just now meeting you, like, yes, in most cases. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like the communication needs to be, you need to have that communication at the beginning of whatever it is that y'all got going on. Like, tell me, okay, look, I usually want to hit on the first night. You down for that?
You may never know. Just be honest, because somebody might be like, shit, that's cool with me as long as the vibes are good. Like, people be really upfront like that. I've went out on dates where I didn't fuck people on the first night. I went out on dates where I did.
So J-Bo says, he don't go on a date if you're not sexually attracted to him.
So are you saying don't go on it?
Oh, that's what he said? I knew I could count on you to correct me.
Okay, so
Oh
correction.
Lord.
If you're not sexually attracted to
Okay.
him, that is true.
Well,
I
it was
mean,
something like that.
yeah, that's sorry for the lady because I'm sorry she had to deal with that. But at least she knows. At least she can now know if she's gonna go out with a date with somebody. I'll be like, look, these are my standards. If we're gonna do
You
this,
know what? When I was in the dating world, I always made shit very clear before we even met in person. I'm not fucking you on the first date, second date, third date. Like I need to, y'all know how I am. I gotta really like you to fuck you. I don't care if I am attracted. Like it's soul ties and sex to
I
me.
gotta get to know you. No, okay.
Yeah, you're fucking right. Because next thing you know, you're gonna be with a crazy ass nigga, and that's dead.
no, I do believe in the soul ties. Let me
Yeah,
just
that
say
shit
that.
real. Cause like that bad energy, go back to the energy shit. Like that shit is real.
I'm
Like
gonna have you over here flipping cards.
Ah! No, but okay. So my question to you is, Miss Cat Marie. So it just goes off like, how long does it take you if you really like someone?
Okay, so I will admit this. I actually with my current
It's been
boyfriend 2
84
weeks.
years.
That is the quickest I've ever in
2
my life.
weeks?
2 weeks was the
Okay.
quickest. Usually, I think the longest I ever made anybody wait was like maybe like 3 months. But I was younger and I wasn't really that sexual. Didn't know how to use my body, you know what I mean? So I was just in my mind I always had this idea of fairy tale love, so that's why.
Let me tell you my current situation. I met him. Let's see, we met out of town. So he was in LA. I met him in LA, and he lived in Houston. And we talked for a while. And let me tell you, I wasn't finna fly out there, and we wasn't.
Well,
doing
that's
anything,
different.
okay?
That's different because
You thought
y'all in two
I was
different
flying
states.
and leaving unfucked?
You were sadly mistaken.
No,
Okay.
that's different though. That makes sense because you knew that you wanted to have a potential future with that person. So I would do that too. But if we in the same vicinity, like you live in Atlanta, like we got to date a little bit more so I can just get to know you. But if it's somebody like you said, like that situation, I think that's okay.
Okay, so I have one more question for you. So, if you're dating someone and you are not having sex with them, do you feel like it's okay for them to be having sex with somebody else?
Absolutely. If we haven't established any serious relationship, you do what you want because more than likely, like I got my niggas on the side too, and I don't have to fuck them to get what I want.
Only thing I have to say about that is just communicate. I feel like I'm not saying you gotta, hey, I fucked this bitch last night. I'm going over there again tonight. What's up? Like, don't be like that. Just know, like, they are other people that I'm dating. Just so, for especially if y'all, don't use protection or whatever, just make sure y'all safe. So I feel like information like that always needs to be relayed.
Yes. And we all are adults, so we can definitely speak up and say, what is what. Because I'm very sure Daryl was doing what the hell he wanted to do whenever we was dating, and I was okay. Yeah, I was okay with that because I'm like, who am I to be like we have to be together right now? Like I'm not even ready for that. Like, you know what I mean? So that now the old me girl, I would never. I would never. But now that I'm older and I've been through shit, like I'm way more understanding, like way more understanding with shit,
and it's crazy because I believe in soul ties too, but
Yeah. So wait, let's go ahead and not wait, but let's move on.
Okay.
So, this is actually random. I wasn't gonna say this one, but I just wanted y'all to know about it because I thought it was funny. So Nick Cannon and Chris Brown got a song. They just dropped a song together, and Nick Cannon is singing on the song, and he's singing his heart out, girl. And I just thought that was so funny. I wonder. I gotta
listen
clip.
to that.
I can play the clip. I think we're allowed to. It's as long as it's 15 seconds. It's not like copyright. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. So let's see if I can get this shit on. Hold on.
Man, I remember when Nick Cannon came out.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Yeah, that was quick as fuck. Wait, waste no time. You didn't even get to hit.
I'm just laughing because it's like people like I just think it's hilarious because like people feel like they get Chris Brown on the track and that's gonna make that shit pop, and it's like no, we only really like Chris Brown part. Then we turn your part off.
Yeah, because
he's still getting paid though. But hey,
Nick Cannon, he got money. I don't even know why he tried to continue to try to go down that path.
This music, his whole damn crew then took him out about rapping. So it's just like, just give it up.
He did have a good song though. One song I really fucked with.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know one, and it might be the same one y'all talking about. What is
when his mom, he was like thanking his mom for not aborting him.
No.
I'm talking about the one smoking on that, ooh, we rolling through my old school, ooh, DA, that shit.
I don't know that. Can I live? That's the name of the song. Can I live? Can I live?
It's not funny. it's not funny, but I wasn't expecting that. But okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so moving on. What's the wildest thing an ex has done to convince you to give them another chance?
What was the question?
Kill himself.
The question was, what? What's the wildest thing an ex has done to convince you to give them another chance?
So that was yours?
That was.
I mean,
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I definitely, I don't know. See, you gotta give us time to prep for stuff.
Oh.
You gotta give me time for prep for shit. Don't be,
Okay, well, moving on. Walmart prepares for Juneteenth with the release of their new ice cream. So the ice cream is Juneteenth ice cream, and it is swirled red velvet and cheesecake flavored ice cream.
I saw that bullshit.
I seen that, but
they even got the plates, the cups, the napkins, and everything the accessories that go with it too.
Hold on,
everything is all about money. That's the only reason why America like Juneteenth now, because they could profit off of it.
Mm-hmm.
When I seen that, I thought about what I'm gonna do on Juneteenth. I want to do something, We might as well turn up.
Last year they made it a federal holiday, so guess what? Military off.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a 3-day that weekend.
All right.
Now hold on. Before, because we moved past the other one so quick, I didn't have an answer.
Oh, you said you didn't. That's why
I know, but I didn't have an answer. But
you
didn't
give
that
an answer. Shit. You can't give it to me dry like that. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit the fuck back.
Yes, bring that shit the fuck back. What's yours? Did you have one?
No. Because nobody's ever did anything wild for like nobody's ever.
You know what? I do have one now that I think about it. Do y'all remember the guy I was dating in high school? Not high school. We were in middle school, and he was known for something that was different from everybody else. Okay. I tried to break with him. This nigga literally, he was crying. Like, we used to do dumb shit in middle school. I remember he was sitting on the little steps. He was crying.
I'll be okay.
And then he started running towards, like, after he was crying and he seen that I was there. I think I was a bitch. I was talking shit. I was just like, so I want to be with you. Something. If that nigga charged at me so quick, I ran into the bathroom, and Kaylin, you remember tall Kaylin?
Mm-hmm. He
had to come in there like, no, bro, what are you doing? I ran in the boys' bathroom. I'm like, nigga, you was crazy. Then the next day, he came to my house with a gun. He said it was a BB gun.
He's okay.
But as soon as I opened my front door, he just put the gun in the middle of the thing. Like, like as soon as I opened, the gun was there. And I closed that shit so quick. And my stupid ass, if he really had a gun, I was still talking shit from the window. I'm like, what's
wow, that's actually very scary. Scary as fuck.
So, watch who you break up with, because some people don't take it so great.
Yeah. I think the only thing, mine is not wild, but I'll say it. The only thing is he offered to go to church.
He wanted to do something to
Look,
make
that really gets you right there.
Yeah.
okay,
No.
just all right. You want to go to church? You gonna change your
Nah.
life?
Nah. Because it
I
don't
need some
happen that
prayer.
fast.
I need some prayer. Just pray with me.
Oh,
Okay, so
can't
you got
stand
some,
it.
you
Well, I
got
got
some
one
more.
more. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's a food you'll never get sick of eating, no matter how often you get it?
Chicken wings, tacos, crab legs.
Mm.
Mine is fruit.
Mm.
I love fruit.
Mm.
I eat
What's your
fruit all
favorite?
day. Strawberries and pineapples.
I love pineapples. I love pineapples.
I know. I was sad to find out today because I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, I'm thinking about doing an alkaline, starting to do an alkaline diet, not vegan, but she was like, you can't eat pineapples because pineapples are acidic. I'm like, oh, well, damn, never
See,
mind.
that life, that's a whole nother, those are the real Grand Rising people.
Okay.
They
Their
be on
vision
a
is
They be
whole
with
clear.
it.
nother thing. They be on a whole nother thing. Like, I follow this one girl, but her shit is actually really inspiring, and she does very funny TikTok. So it's dope to see like her interpretation of it. But I've also seen some real crazy shit too. So I don't know.
Yeah, and when we talk about the Grand Rising people, it's not like we don't. We love all of y'all. We love
Right.
us.
We
We
fuck with
just,
y'all.
it's just a little jokey joke. We just want to put that out there, but they're gonna be like,
Got
we're
spells
gonna
on
throw
you.
some dust on the screen.
No, we mess with the Grand Rising people. We would
Yes,
love. We're
we
gonna
do.
have in the future an episode with somebody who resonates with that, and then maybe it'll touch all of us.
Yeah, because we just going off of what we learned, what we know from what we know. But anyways, let's get into the kink of the week.
I don't know why I always be ready to do this before the kink of the week.
I actually, we didn't even talk, but go ahead. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so I couldn't think of nothing, so I thought about one of my favorite things.
Well,
Keep going.
I have something that's pertaining to the episode, but go ahead. I'll say it after you get finished.
Okay, so we could do both of them. So how do you guys feel? Because a lot of people are not like me, but how do you guys feel about tongue? Like tongue kissing, people putting their tongue on you and stuff like that? Because I feel like that's like a very, I already know how Kat feels about it, but like I said, a lot of people not like me. But I don't know, something about the tongue is just like it just turns me on. Like if I feel a tongue on me, in me, it just feels so good. Like that's like I could probably have an orgasm if somebody just from kissing, like tongue kissing. I don't know. It's just so powerful to me. The tongue is a powerful thing, baby.
Let me tell you, I have not always been into tongue kissing and all that. Like that was not ever like a thing for me. Like I just thought it was nasty, especially if I knew the oral hygiene of the person it was. Like if I just knew that you was not doing what you're supposed to do when it comes to that. But honestly now it's like now that I'm older, I love like I have to. Like it's just another like level of intimacy. I love it. It's just I love it.
So I do a little bit of tongue flickering with my boyfriend, but not like not too crazy because I just don't really like. I don't mind all of my body in me. I don't mind it like that, but like actually tongue kissing like 5 seconds is enough for me because like it's just too much. Like I don't like this. The spit is just a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
No, but it's just like I got white girl lips, so like he got real nigga lips, so it just be a lot going on. And
so
I
it doesn't
like,
go past 5. You don't go for a long time.
I would try, like I'll steer it off and like I'll suck on his neck. Like that's what you know what I'm saying. I'll do it like that. But and then I'm a pleaser too. Like I love to please him. He loves to please me too. So it's just like we always battling back and forth. But most of the time I let him be, the leader in the bed. But I don't mind it, but just not too much.
Oh, I love it. Like smother me with all your kisses. That's the quickest way to get my clothes off.
Yeah.
Especially like I don't know if y'all be doing this, but like if y'all be kissing somebody, then y'all just be like rolling each other, like y'all tongues be like twirling.
Been there before. Been there.
I don't know. I love everything about that. Like, and it's so weird. Sometimes if I'm watching porn, I would literally Google tongue kissing. And
Really?
Wow.
yes, and especially like people with long tongues. Oh my god.
Girl, you've mentioned a few other things that I that I've actually looked up, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But
That one you sent us early, was that this week or last week where you sent us?
It was last week, but it was in. I don't think I sent it in
Oh,
all chat. I think I sent the one with the birds of a feather. I'm gonna have to send it to
yeah.
you, May.
Ooh, that was intense. I had to hurry.
Yes.
we have a
So, Noah. Tanoa. I'd be like, okay, I'm not finna sit here and kiss for 45 minutes. Come on, thank you. Thank you, girl. That's a lot.
I love it. And then kiss like I'm just a passionate person. So kiss when we doing it, like I just
yeah,
love to kiss.
yeah.
I
I've
think
gotten
I
to that
just like
point
rough
now.
shit. Like,
I
I
do
do too.
too. I do
but I don't
too.
But
want to,
kiss
but like,
me.
yeah, it's like, maybe I'm still kind of finding myself in my sexual relationship with my boyfriend. So like, I've discovered that I love when he smacked me on my ass really hard. I love when
You
he,
could cuss. Look.
no, I was trying to get all my thoughts together because I'm
It's
getting
easier.
no, but I like just roughness. Like I don't like this romantic shit. Like I want to get to it.
But let me tell you,
Yeah.
you should try. Yeah, that's cool. You know, like after, let me. This is what I would say. I would try just to try it. You know, since you're still exploring
Mm-hmm.
and trying to figure it out. So go through that. Go through the rough things that you do, and if you know it comes to a point where he's on top after all the rough things, just kiss. Just kiss, and
We
then
do
just
that, but it'd be enough. I can't do it too long. Like it will literally put me out of the mood because it's I can't do a lot of spit. It's just a lot. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I
if you.
tried.
Oh,
I
okay.
can. I
Just
don't know. I
can't
like
do it.
that rough stuff. I like slow, sensual, passionate.
Yeah, I like
My
that too.
favorite thing. My favorite
I
thing
like
is
the rough
like
one.
somebody was like, "Come here, give me a kiss," and like this deep, sexy voice, or he'll just like pull me closer to him.
The
Like,
pull closer. Now, let me tell you,
yes.
I like if I'm kissing now, like if I feel like okay, I'm done, like I'll be like, all right, start backing up. But when you pull me closer, yeah, just take it
Yeah.
all, you know. But so one thing I wanted to bring up, especially when it comes to the spiritual topics, like
Mhm.
when it comes to sex magic, have you guys heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I never looked into it or know what it really means.
So, pretty much from what I heard, which I'm not for, even though in the beginning of the episode I mentioned that, I'm into spiritual things, I'm not for making people do things against their own free will. I'm not going to try to put a spell on you or, it
I'll
sounds
put a
crazy
You're
to
gonna have them
spell.
say.
laid out on the floor.
It sounds crazy to say, but really that's what you're technically doing. I'm not going to try to do anything, but I've heard like when you're orgasming, you can pretty much think about what you want. Like that's what
Hmm.
they call sex magic, or
Power of
you
the
know,
pussy.
yeah. So as you're orgasming, you are having like you're manifesting through that. So that's like sex magic, and that helps you manifest. Even when you're doing it by yourself, you can also like think about the things that you want and manifest it that way.
Wow.
$1 million.
Also, also another thing.
Because I was just sitting here thinking, like, what in the world? Like, what would I be? I can't even. I'd be so focused on the orgasm that I don't think I could think about anything else.
Exactly. That's why it's powerful to actually have your mind set on something,
That
in
should
that
probably be
moment.
mind blowing.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna try that.
also, another thing that I've
Fuck
heard is
me.
I know last week we talked about period sex, and I wanted to actually bring this up. But what I've heard is that once you do that, you guys have like a bond. It's like that blood. You know how you
A
watch
blood oath. We
these
made a
vampire
bond from
movies.
the very beginning. I found my my best friend. No matter what.
We can talk about whatever. We can fuck whatever.
you know but yeah, so that's what I've heard when it comes to like sex and spirituality, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
uh
Gotta get
sex
it back in
magic.
blood.
Yes.
Mm.
So try that. Try to manifest
Believe
something.
in love and sex and magic.
I was thinking that song. I didn't know if y'all knew that song though.
Yeah.
This is the part where we fall in love. I like that song.
All right. So now
Speaking of,
let's go ahead and move on to the throwback songs of the week. So like I say, every single week, make sure you're following us on the playlist. It's just going to continue to get longer. I don't know how we're just going to continue.
To keep it moving, the thing at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, what?
I was
what,
pointing
girl?
at the thing.
At this point, just say it. I'm just
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. But let's get into the throwback songs of the week. If you're not following our playlist on Spotify, then go ahead and follow it so you can keep up with the songs that we tell you guys every single week.
Bippity boppity boop.
the banner.
We don't have one for throwback
Oh,
songs.
I always
I'm
thought
just
it
like,
was.
Let me just tell y'all something.
I always thought we had one.
I
We
thought
don't.
so too.
No,
Oh.
we don't. And let me tell you, I wrote y'all in the chat. I said, y'all tell me if I need to add anything.
I thought you already did. I swear that it was already
I always thought
there.
there was one there. I thought ever since we started the crazy shit on social media, it was one for the rest of the segments. But
Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
don't be trying to
whatever,
type
cool.
one up now.
That's funny. Because I could have sworn I seen that shit before. I really feel like it was there. I'm going to have to look at the past episodes.
Look, yeah, it's not there. But go ahead, somebody.
Who wants to start it
I'll
off
go
this
first.
week? Okay.
I'll go first this week. And I really hope you guys know this song this week. Because if not, I'm still singing anyway.
Okay.
I'm a Capricorn. I came here to give manage. Oh, I know it's good when you start speaking Spanish. Every sexually full of energy. After you're done, you're still telling me you want me, man of a Gemini. Ooh, what a say strike. She wanted it from the front, back, left, and the right, baby. I will guarantee you to give you everything your body's missing. These are the signs of love making. Are you the zodiac freak I've been looking for? Girl, you're sending me signs of love making. Yes, let me hear you say, ooh. All right,
let me. Oh, you got to say the part that's my favorite part in the song. He be like,
I met a Scorpio.
He be like, I don't know what it is, but
you Leo drive me crazy. Crazy, baby.
Of course, that's your favorite part of the song.
That he know about these.
You know my favorite part. I met a Scorpio. Damn. She had
Well,
no
I ain't got no
limits to
favorite
where
part of that
she
song.
go. Oh yeah. But she was so damn sexual. And she said, Tyrese, are you ready for me? Do anything to fulfill your needs. Tell me what you want, and I got you, babe. Whisper in my ear when I'm driving you crazy. I'ma smack you from the side or I'm grabbing them thighs. Now I know what zodiac signs are all about.
He's so dramatic in his songs.
He is. He's screaming.
Let me tell you, I love that song.
I was gonna do Beyonce,
that's one song that I always skip past.
What? That's a great song.
I know.
Girl.
I just could never get into it. Every time I hear it, I be like, next.
Because he talk about Libras.
I don't give a fuck if he was.
He does.
Still don't,
he goes Libra, Gemini, Virgo.
It still don't resonate with me.
You can't make it resonate. That's another woke word. Resonate.
I'm gonna start using
it. I be using that. Okay, so the song, I'm gonna do my song. I know you.
That song was called "Signs of Love Making" by
Tyrese.
I know both of y'all know this song. He puts the beat in my heart. Every time I see him, thoughts are getting deeper, and I knew from the start.
Yeah.
From the hot and nice to meet you, I was blinded by his features. Girl said you're on, but I say,
no.
She says, see, you're in love.
But I say, nah. Oh.
This your song.
I don't know that part.
C is for the confidence, boy.
Boy,
I
I
love
love
it
the
cool
cool
in
in
you.
you.
R
R
is
is
for
for
the
the rumors they make. I wish that they was true.
Boy, you
Oh, you
put a
put a
smile
smile
on
on
my
my
face.
face. You unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
S
S
is
is
for
for
your
your
sexiness.
sexiness. H, I
H, I
gotta
gotta
have you.
have you.
I
Got
got
a
a crush
crush
on
on you.
you.
Oh, I
I love
love
me.
me some. Well, I feel like we
Why is it
going
going so
slow
slow?
motion. I love me.
So my song was that
Because
song was
it really did sound like slow motion. I was like, I thought my shit was tripping. I was like, fuck.
I thought Chevy was just singing in slow motion. I'm just like
You was slow, so I was trying to match you. This shit finna be all fucked up when we play it back.
It's
well,
all right.
aside from that, that is Sierra Crush from her second album. And
Yes.
why
That was a good album.
when I think about that album, first of all, Cat Marie,
Mhm.
where did we try to make up a dance to one of them songs or something?
That's on the first album.
No, it was on I proceed to break it down or something.
I
we
love
had.
that
I'm looking
Remember?
for a lover, someone I can call my dream like brother. Also treat me like a best friend. He ain't got another,
Cause I'm the only one for him.
Feels like magic when
When
we're
my
holding
home
hands.
head. Ow.
It
It
makes
makes
me
me
move.
move.
That's my damn song.
For some reason, when I hear that song, I think about Miss Cat Marie because it
I
was
feel
something.
like we probably have.
Something that
I
we
don't
did.
remember. Maybe it was for cheerleading.
I don't know, but yes. So that's Sierra Crush.
Wait, before you start, Chevy, I just got to do one more song off the album because this is your shit.
Mine?
Oh, do the part. Do the part. Oh,
Tighter, hotter, smarter.
my love. All right, go ahead.
I love that song.
I used to cry to that song.
Girl.
Really?
Why do I seem? I feel like I'm depressed on this episode. I don't know. Not depressed like right now, but all the stuff I've been talking about, it's been so sad.
No, I don't get that.
We're gonna have to talk offline. We're gonna talk offline.
No, I'm good.
Look. What? Wait. Where was all the static?
Apparently, this thing got the radio. You can get the radio on this thing too. I guess.
Kennedy had that same one sitting right beside me. I'm so glad it's dead. But so I was actually going to do Signs by Beyonce, but I just knew that Cat Marie was gonna do it.
That's why I didn't do it because I knew you was gonna do it. Shit, we gotta sing that shit now. But go ahead.
So I picked a song that I heard on Pandora over the week, and I was like, I have not heard this in forever. It's kind of sad, but
Oh,
shut up. If you thought that I was perfect, boy, you were wrong. I'm far from that. There's been some things that I've done to you that I regret. And I know it's no excuse, but I'm only human. And you'll get that. So I am gonna make mistakes. I hope you understand.
Didn't see. Go ahead.
Didn't see it coming, wasn't on purpose. Baby, I promise. Didn't mean to hurt you. Will you forgive me?
Didn't deserve that. I
know it wasn't worth it. Gotta tell them the truth.
When I'm ready to
tell them the truth.
Somehow.
Wait, is that Nivea?
No, it's
Carrie Hilson.
It's called "Tell the Truth" by Carrie Hilson.
I do. I know that song. I just skipped it a lot.
Oh. I love that song. Helped me through like my first heartbreak, but when I heard that on Pandora, I had to immediately go download it on my phone. I was like, "Oh my god!" And I had to screenshot it just so I could save it as a backup because I just knew Cat was singing signs.
No, but let's go ahead. Let's get into it. How does it start?
In December. Are you almost done with your podcast, Mom?
Is zero and even get me
Go back upstairs, baby. I'm almost done. In December, every sign has its own mode. I was in love with the Sagittarius. See the emotions he put me through. Kennedy said, "Do it like it's your B-Day."
They all got a different mind. The affection of a Virgo.
Which sign matches good with mine? I
I
don't know
don't
what you
understand
mind
why.
it. I was in love with the Sagittarius. He blew my mind. He also had a flip side, too much like a Gemini. He was freaky like a Taurus, the way he handled me, yeah. Flirtatious like an air. What you say? Which sign is best for me?
Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I love all y'all. Every sign.
Oh,
From the
wow.
first to the last.
Wow.
Every day of the month.
Every day of the month.
I love them all.
I love you all.
All 12 signs.
Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh. Sadie, Ruth, wanna get me in ya.
Every one of these signs, you know you're blowing me away.
So that song's gonna be on there too. That was Signs by Beyonce. Signs, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Signs.
Okay. So that was cool. So make sure you follow us on our Spotify. Yep. Okay, so with the throwback business, we're just gonna do mine because so every week we love to mention a small business. So make sure if you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, or right here on YouTube, if you want to be featured on our episode, comment down below what you have and what you have to offer, because we would love to, talk about your business. But for now, we just gonna talk about mine because y'all not giving us nothing. But so my business is Beautifully Made by Nay. I do have Seamoss and other products. I will have my link listed down below. I actually just came out with a new Seamoss flavor this week. Pineapple. So we busting out these flavors, and I actually was gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all a jar.
Please, can I get? Wait, do you have watermelon still?
I can make some. I can make some watermelon.
I really want that.
Yeah,
really bad.
Okay, so yeah, make sure you follow my YouTube. Make sure you follow my Instagram. So you can see what I have to offer. See what, if you're not familiar with Seamoss, I do have information on my page that'll let you know.
Yes. So to almost wrap this up, I do have the quote of the week, and that says, "Astrology is just a finger pointing at reality."
Okay,
girl, you be killing them.
Yeah, she do. She come through with every single time. But I had so much fun with you guys, even though
I had a great time. This is great.
Yeah, we went a little bit over, but we still had a great time. So let us know where they can find you, Miss Cat Marie.
You already know. You can find me on IG at COCOMACCHIATO_, and you can find me on YouTube at Cat Marie TV.
All right, Miss Chevy. All right, Miss Chevy, let them know where they can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram. That's __ simply fucking gorgeous. That's FUCKN. And as promised, y'all, I know I'll be lying. I will get this Twitter up and running, okay?
That's another thing we're going to make a video about. I'm going to get the Twitter. I got a Twitter. I made it.
I do. I just use it for recreational purposes.
Listen, and I'm gonna say this right now. When we get off this thing, I need you to tell me step by step how to find it. Okay, I need
Okay.
it. But so you can follow me on YouTube at Beautiful Miss Nay. You can follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Miss Nay. You can also follow me on TikTok at Beautiful Miss Nay, where I post my dance journey, my dance videos, you know, and right here on YouTube. And follow me right here on YouTube at Nay's Way if you're not watching already on there. And make sure you follow our Instagram at the Millennium Hot. Oh God, the Millennium Hot Girls.
Great job.
Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. See you guys next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace to them out.